Welcome to Freaky Fauna Friday, where every Friday we take a little time and explore some of the freaks of nature from around the planet we cherish so deeply. So please, jump aboard and let's explore the wilds together.
It's nice to be back here on a Friday.
Welcome back to Freaky Fauna Friday. I am the great and peaceful Mystery.
And I'm Jay.
Today we're going to talk about the Lake Baikal seals.
Baikal seals?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're by California? Oh.
Nope. Not even close.
Dang it.
No, we're talking about freshwater seals.
Ooh, freshwater seals.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting.
Lake Baikal. So that's in Siberia.
Oh, yeah, I'm a bit off.
Yeah. So Lake Baikal is in Siberia, Russia. It is related to the Caspian sea seal and the Arctic ring seal, which are not freshwater species.
Okay.
They are listed as least concerned right now.
Hey, that's good.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So there's a lot of weirdness, obviously, with this seal. So there is one of two freshwater species of seal.
Okay.
The Lake Iliamna seal.
Okay, and a big lake?
That's Alaska.
Okay.
We've talked about Iliamna on Cryptids of the Corn because there's a giant sea monster in there.
It sounds vaguely familiar.
And it's just an absolutely massive lake.
Hmm.
Like, obviously, there's a population of seals in it. Like, so it has to be big. The Baikal seal is one of the smallest seals in the world and is the only seal species that only lives in fresh water.
Okay.
So they're no salt water. They're not even close to the ocean.
Gotcha.
Where like the Lake Iliamna seal can traverse back to the ocean through rivers and stuff like that.
Okay.
Some of them do spend their whole life in fresh water, but they still can go back into salt water.
Brackish.
Yeah, so one of the smallest seals. Other seals, like some harbor seals and ring seals, can live in fresh water too for short periods of time, but they need to return to salt water. Like a lot of ocean animals, especially mammals, can kind of do that for short periods of time, but they need to go back to salt water.
Like androgynous fish?
Kind of. So androgynous fish normally do a biological transformation. Like it's normally a one-way stop.
Okay.
When you're talking about like salmon and
right,
like eels and those kind of things. They don't normally go back.
Gotcha.
They change their whole organs up. That's why it's so hard to go back and forth between saltwater and freshwater.
Okay, gotcha.
There's a lot of differences. But those kinds of seals also have groups that live in the ocean. Scientists believe there are around 80 to 100,000 Baikal seals on Earth right now.
Okay.
The number is very healthy for the lake. It's considered a healthy, stable population.
Yeah, 80,000 for a lake is pretty good, I would imagine.
This is a lake the size of a state.
So like the Great Lakes kind of thing?
Like massive.
Even bigger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of the Great Lakes at least. So this, like I said, is considered a healthy number for the lake. The seals are currently not to be considered in any great danger.
Right. Again, that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like most things on our show aren't on that list. They're usually on the endangered or extinct.
Like I said, the Baikal seal is one of the smallest true seals. Adult seals are usually 3.5 to 4.5 feet long.
Okay.
So you could pick up one.
Yeah, these aren't that like a dog. I don't know.
Yeah, so a big seal weighs between 140 and 150 pounds.
A big dog.
I mean, that's one of the big. The biggest seals on record were 5.5 feet long and weighed 287 pounds.
Okay.
Which is still for a seal considered very small.
Small.
The weight changes a lot during the year, though. They are lightest in the spring and heaviest in the fall. Males and females are almost the same size. Males are only a little bit bigger, which follows with most seal species. And this is due to the females going on land more to like birth and nurse and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So generally it's same with like crocodilians. That's why the females are a lot smaller, is they have to go on land to lay eggs.
Okay.
The big male, if he doesn't want to, he never has to go on land again.
Okay.
So, when that's why they get 19 feet long. So the same with like seals. So if you look at like elephant seals, for example, we've done those on this show.
Yep.
Extremely sexually dimorphic.
Yep.
Where the males are 20 feet long and
have a big proboscis.
10,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And the females are 5 feet long and 500 pounds.
Right. A little different.
Because they have to be on land. They have to nurse pups. They have to do stuff more on land. But yeah. So the Baikal seals have a uniform steely gray coat on their backs. Their bellies are yellowish white. Their fur can turn brownish as they get older. When the pups are born, they only weigh about 6 to 7 pounds. They are about 70 centimeters long, aka 2 foot.
When they're born?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So they're pretty tiny.
Yeah.
Pups have soft white fur when they are born. The fur helps them blend into the snow. They quickly lose this white fur, though, and grow their darker coat, like the adults. Very rarely, some Baikal seals have been seen with spotted coats.
Oh, nice.
That's considered to be very rare, though.
Like a piebald deer.
Yeah. Baikal seals live only in the waters of Lake Baikal. It's a bit of a mystery how they got there.
Dropped from an airplane.
Well, so unlike what I've already talked about, Lake Iliamna, there's rivers and it's connected to the ocean.
Right, yeah.
There's been an orca seen in Lake Iliamna.
Okay.
This really doesn't.
It's pretty landlocked?
Yeah. So scientists think that they are related to the Arctic ring seal that might have swam up rivers and streams extremely long periods of time ago. Or perhaps Lake Baikal was once connected to the ocean during the past ice age. We really don't know. It is thought that the seals have lived in Lake Baikal for over 2 million years.
So they've just always been there, basically.
They've split off a long time ago.
Yeah.
The areas where Baikal seals live in the lake change with the seasons. They are usually alone for most of the year. Sometimes they live a kilometer away from another seal. There's 80,000 of them, and they stay a kilometer away from each other.
So that's pretty big.
That's a big lake.
Surface area, yeah.
More seals are found in the northern part of the lake than the southern part of the lake. This is because the ice stays frozen much longer, so they like to live on the ice floes, which is good for giving birth to pups in the winter. In winter, when the lake freezes, the seals make breathing holes in the ice. They stay near these holes where the ice starts to melt. The Baikal seals tend to stay near the shoreline.
Okay. I just seen a video. It probably wasn't one of these guys of a photographer or something filming down an ice hole he just made, and then a seal popped up through it. It was pretty cool.
Oh, I've seen. Yeah, they'll do it because they need to breathe.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, nobody knows how they got here. It's very strange. Their closest living relatives, they still act very similar to Arctic ring seals and that kind of stuff, where they're living on an ice sheet. They have to make cutting holes to breathe.
Right. I mean, typical seal behaviors.
It's just not near anything.
Right. Yeah. Just isolated population. It's like the Galapagos Island version of a seal. Isolated area. Instead of being an island, it's a lake.
Like I said, since 2008, the Baikal seal has been listed as least concerned species. That means it's currently not threatened or endangered. In 1994, Russians estimated that there was 104,000 seals. In 2000, a group called Greenpeace counted 55 to 65,000 seals. The most recent estimates are 80 to 100,000 animals. This number is considered extremely healthy for the lake.
Yeah, that's
in the
good.
past, a number of seals allowed to be hunted was raised. This happened when the fur industry grew. Also, new ways of hunting, like netting the breathing holes, were used. Today, there are a lot of rules about how many seals can be hunted and how they can be hunted. So that was probably why the population dropped, by half there for a while.
Okay.
But now they're very, very cautious of how they are hunted, and
they're aware
and how they. However, some seals are still hunted illegally, like any animal. Another issue with is Baikal is pollution. Chemicals from factories and farms can get into the lake. These chemicals can weaken the seal's immune system. That makes them more likely to get sick. For example, a serious illness caused many seal deaths in the late 1980s. Scientists were watching the pollution levels. While the Baikal seals currently have low levels of, Lake Baikal currently has low levels of pollution than seals in other parts of the world, monitoring is extremely important because since they are an isolated population, one big hiccup can wipe them out still. Also, the climate change in the area is a big part of a hazard for them. Right now, they're not getting nearly as big ice sheets forming, which is limiting pupping grounds.
Gotcha.
Which for now is causing them to be they're pupping on rocks and stuff like that, which makes their pups more vulnerable. It makes it harder for the mom to get to them, have to crawl over rocks to feed and nurse and everything like that. And then causing them to be stacked on top of each other, which is, we've talked about walruses, which is why several of the walrus colonies are collapsing right now, is because they are literally killing each other because there's no room to give birth.
Right. They're giving birth on top of each other.
And then, they're murdering each other. So that's one thing that we're watching with them right now is that the ice sheets are not getting nearly as big as they were. So they're running out of places to give birth.
I wonder how many microplastics are in Lake Baikal? Probably not much, I would imagine.
I think it'd surprise you. Microplastics have been found in the upper atmosphere and the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, great. So it's there too.
It's there's no place on this planet, on the surface of this planet, crust up to the space layer that does not have microplastics.
Great.
It's so our parents' generation was lead. That was the big one.
Yeah. Probably even going back further. Lead was probably for a while.
Well, it was the 60s through the 80s.
Yeah.
That lead was the biggest problem.
Yeah.
Because of how much gasoline was burning with lead in it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now, I'm not talking about paint or anything like that.
Right.
It was gasoline putting lead into the atmosphere.
Wow.
So, yeah, their only known natural predator. You want to guess?
Humans.
No, natural or unnatural. But,
True. I guess that's every animal. They're only natural predators. So out in the wild, another animal. I'm trying to see if anything's popped into my head. Polar bears?
Close. Brown bears.
Brown bears. Okay.
However, this doesn't happen often. Like brown bears really don't seem to really go after them. Like a lot.
Yeah.
But it has been documented where a brown bear will come down and try to catch one and eat one.
Remember,
sorry.
You just remind me of that guy that told us that story in Antarctica of the elephant seal eating the penguins, hunting a penguin.
Which is, as far as I know, has never been documented.
Yeah.
Because they don't eat penguins. I'm not saying he's lying or wrong. I actually believe him. I'm just saying it has not been documented, the interaction between that. Because there are, there's penguin colonies and elephant seal colonies that are on top of each other.
Right, yeah. And he said this thing was stalking it and just waited, snatched him up.
I think it was more probably a boredom thing.
Could be, yeah.
Where it just killed it to kill it. Which
But
elephant seals do that.
What are the odds of him seeing it? That's nuts.
Seal pups are usually hidden in dens, but they can be hunted by smaller land predators, which, for example, sables and foxes.
Okay.
Will wait for a mom to leave a pup and then sneak into the den and eat it.
Mm-hmm.
The seal babies, the female Baikal seal, can have babies from anywhere from 3 to 6 years old. Males can mate when they are from 4 to 7 years old. Baikal seals mate in the winter. In the water, at the end of winter. The pregnancy lasts for about 11 months.
Oh, wow.
Females usually give birth to one pup, but they are only one of only two types of seal that can have twins.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool.
It's very, very rare, though.
There's a freaky fauna fact.
I mean, extremely rarely, triplets and quadruplets have been seen.
Wow.
Twins often stay together for quite a while after mom stops dropping milk.
So there's a little fun fact you can quiz your friends about at home, What's the seal that, has the highest chance at birthing twins? The Baikal seal.
Females give birth to their pups in the ice in late winter. They often get pregnant again while feeding their current pup. A lot of animals, especially marine animals, do that, marine mammals. Baikal seals are somewhat polygamous. That means one male might mate with a few females. Males mark their female's den with a strong scent odor. This lets other males know the den is taken. The females raise the pup by herself. She digs a large den, sometimes up to 5 meters into the ice.
Wow.
16 feet.
Wow.
Pups are as young as 2 days will start digging tunnels around the den. This activity helps them get exercise and stay warm. It helps build layers of fat called blubber that keep them warm. Baikal seal pups drink milk from their mother for about 2 to 2.5 months. Sometimes it's been witnessed up to 4 months long. During this time, pups can grow to be about 5 times their birth weight. After they stop drinking milk, their mother will bring them some solid food. This includes small shrimp-like crustaceans that live in the lake and fish.
I need to get me some of that milk. Get me growing bigger and stronger.
I think most marine mammal milk would make you so sick if you try to drink it because it's for blubber production.
Right? Yeah, I need it. I can't add on the blubber.
I think you would like. I don't think you could swallow it.
It's just like it's like the cream on top. You ever have milk with the cream on top? Mm-hmm. It's like chewing that up.
I think it would. I think it would be. It's thicker liquid, but it's not like cottage cheese, But
like sucking butter through a straw.
Yeah, but I think it would be so rich that it would turn your stomach.
I think I'd love it. I don't know. It might be that rich, but
we'll get a seal so you can milk it.
All right, cool. A Baikal seal.
I don't know if we can get one of these guys, but
we can get one imported.
So in the spring, when the ice melts, the dens collapse. The pup is then left to find its own food. That's when it's time for them to go on their own.
The hero's journey.
Baikal seals continue to grow until they're around 20 to 25 years old. Every year in the late winter and spring, both males and female seals shed their old fur. This is called molting. They grow new fur. Sometimes it can get too hot from laying on the ice in the sun.
Okay. Interesting.
During the summer or the spring and summer, large groups of seals can gather on the ice or shoreline of Lake Baikal. Baikal seals can live to be over 50 years old.
Okay.
This is very old for a seal,
Yeah.
for any species of seal. However, females only have babies until they're about 30. They do have a retirement age.
So they hit, till they're what? They run out of eggs?
Yeah, they just kind of stop. It's just they probably can't do it anymore.
Gotcha. Probably isn't good for their body.
Yeah, they can't keep it up.
Yeah.
The main food source in the lake is a fish called a glummamak. It's an oily fish found only in Lake Baikal, just like the Baikal seal. The Lake Baikal seal eats more than half of all of this fish produced in a year.
That's pretty sweet.
Which is around 64,000 tons.
Tons, yeah.
64,000 tons.
It's a lot of fish.
In the winter and spring, over 90% of their food is this specific species of fish. They eat other species of fish too. Kazers, sculpins, Cortomocoppus. They also eat small creatures like shrimp and snails. In this autumn is when they eat the fewest of the main diet fish. They eat more other types of fish during this time. A total of 29 species of fish are found in their diet. Baikal seals mainly hunt in the twilight and at night when the fish come closer to the surface. Because during the day, the fish are found deeper than 328 feet.
Okay, so they're really diving down to get them.
No, so that's why they wait.
Oh.
Because during the day, they follow the sun layer.
Gotcha.
But the seal can dive on average about 40 minutes. It has been witnessed that they'll stay down for 70 minutes if they're scared.
Dang, okay, that's a long time.
So if there's a bear or sometimes a fishing boat or a human,
yeah,
they'll stay down for a long time. Scientists have found Baikal seals can filter feed, which is a rare adaptation for seals.
It is.
On creatures called amphipods. These have specialized teeth that let them push water out and keep the amphipods in.
So another freaky fauna fact.
Mm-hmm. So this is normally, we think this is used more for if food becomes scarce.
Yeah.
Because this is a lot more intensive hunting strategy. But yeah, that's been Lake Baikal seal. Any questions?
That's pretty interesting. I didn't know about this freshwater seal.
The only true freshwater seal.
It's the only one?
So the Lake Iliamna one can go back to the ocean.
It goes back and forth, yeah.
And some of the saltwater seals can go into freshwater for short periods of time.
Yeah.
This is the only seal.
That's always.
Because there's no connection to the ocean.
Yeah.
It's hundreds, if not thousands of miles away from the ocean.
Yeah, that's wild. That is wild. Yeah, begs the question, how did they get there? But, like we've talked about on the show and on Freaky Fun, or
cannon.
On Crypts of the Corn. What?
A cannon.
Oh, yeah, a cannon launched him there. That's one. But the other thing is, Dr. Ian Malcolm, life just finds a way.
Oh, yeah.
If there's a niche, there's an animal there to fill it.
I think it'd be pretty cool to, introduce these and just make it a big problem in, Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
Lake Huron.
It would be interesting to see. That's for sure.
People would start murdering them immediately, saying that they're killing all the
walleye
fish.
Oh yeah, the walleye. If they were in Lake Erie, oh yeah, immediately.
People club muskie to death because they think that they're eating all the fish.
Shoot, yeah. I mean, anything. They'll kill anything just because it's
pike. Pike and bowfin get thrown on the bank because of that.
It's ruining my largemouth bass fishing. I've heard it.
Don't ever say that name on this podcast again.
Largemouth bass,
the worst animal
on the face of the planet.
Probably. It's the top 3.
We should do a Freaky Fauna Friday on it.
Never.
The garbage fish.
Never.
That's its nickname.
Its nickname is the ditch pickle.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's another name for garbage.
We always called them ditch pickles. Every ditch that has water, you'd find one in it.
You got a pickle in there.
All right, I've been the Great and Peaceful Mystery.
And I've been Jay.
And we'll catch you next week, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Freaky Fauna Friday. If you want to help the podcast grow, remember to share and give it a 5-star review.